I was just talking about the stream period.
No, bro, I'm still trying to figure out how to get this microphone to even pick up. Because I don't think it's even
Bro,
picking
I
up on
think
my
I
voice. So
hear you, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This is as clear as I've ever heard you, bro. Like you actually your audio is picking up better than ever. Like if you were to read the book right now, it's I'm pretty sure I'll be able to hear you. Like I hear you
it's
clear.
crazy because
I hear
this
you
is
clear.
my these are my headphone microphones, which is crazy.
Well, I mean, we got to deal with what we have, bro. That's what you got right now, bro. And so far, it sounds pretty good. Sounds better than it did
And
yesterday. I mean, the other day when we were trying to, I mean, it was. I'm not gonna lie. Even with you sounding sick, it's just authentic, bro. Like you're just, and then you're not fucking up. You weren't fucking up, like to the point where you got to keep going back to reread it. Like you were flowing. You were flowing. So I think you'll do a lot better on your own time instead of like on stream time. Cause stream you could fuck up. But if we
yeah,
pre-record your reading of the book, I think that'd be great. That way you already have the recordings. That way when you do put it on Amazon, that way stay tuned to the audio. It's on its way.
that's cool. I mean, like I said, bro, if it sounds better to you and it works better for you, then that's cool too.
I mean, I would suggest you get one of these. Don't worry, I'll bring you one. I got a bunch of them. Damn, this fan is loud. Gotta turn it off. Yeah, I have
You
to
got
turn.
Adobe After Effects?
What is that? Yeah, I do actually.
I said, yeah. Uh, I'm gonna start back using that too.
Do you hear that?
I hear it. I was trying to figure out what the hell that was because it was annoying as hell.
Yin yang.
What is it?
That's Lil John. He's
Is
saying
that him
what?
saying game?
He's saying what?
No, you got a soundboard.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I showed you. Do you hear that? Loud and clear.
I can put it
Awesome.
on. What even is this? Why did you take them off? What, that doesn't answer the question of why you took them off.
You're being recorded. For the record, you're being recorded. I'm practicing. What are you doing? Put the camera on him. This is content.
You know you're being recorded too, right? They can't see me.
Bro, why did you tell? There we go. Hey, what were you
Chill,
doing?
bro.
Do it,
Chill.
do it, do it.
Chill, like
Do
you want
see that's all
to
you have to
chill.
do, bro. If you want to stop him from doing something, all you gotta do is put that camera on him, and you will change his life. And you know, I'm not gonna lie. I like this little setup I got going on right now. I could really dig it right now. I feel like one of those YouTubers that just sits down and talk shit, and feel like a true podcaster right now, my brother. We could really get something going right now if you wanted to. Oh my god, I'm never gonna change this up. Never unplugging it. Yeah, this is it right here. You can't even see me smoking. That shit's crazy. You can't even see the smoke around. The camera is great. It's a great camera. Great lighting right now. Just great lighting all over.
Let me get back into my, well, I was going to try to get back into my editing bag.
What you need to get back on is that book.
Yeah, I need to do that too.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not stepping on my toes or anything, but I would love for us to get this number one chapter out the way, though. We got a good 30, 45 minutes. I got to leave early.
Oh, you want to do that? Oh yeah, chapter one.
Yes. Go put a shirt on.
Am I reading it or are you reading it?
I was gonna say let the AI read it, but
Oh yeah. We can let that. I read it. That's cool.
all right. Put it on your screen.
This.
You can just record the audio of the AI to do it in advance. Pretty lit.
Yeah. That's how. Nice. Feedback. Feedback. This man. Chapter one.
Is it reading it, or was that you saying talking about chapter one, nigga?
That was me. This is chapter one. It's on my screen. It
I,
should be.
I don't watch it. Watch stream. Let me see what it says. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Something turned off.
You still see it?
Yeah, I can see it, but I don't hear nothing. If you're trying to play it, question mark.
Oh, I don't got the AR reading thing, bro. What
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Play it, nigga.
you mean play it?
But you want me to play the AI?
I don't have the AI app. How am I gonna play it?
See, the thing is, I can't even copy anything on your thing. See, this is the shit that I've been talking about, bro. Come on now. All you got to do, copy Kevin all the way down to, I guess, the end of the chapter and hit that left click. And somebody's going to read it. Somebody's going to read it. Come on, yeah. You got this. Look like we're going to
Nigga,
be.
why don't you try reading it?
I don't know how to read, yeah. Come on now. I'm dyslexic. I was in slow classes. I have ADHD. I veer off. Don't know how to pronounce words properly. Pretty terrible at this intellectual game. Hey, that's what you pick up where I lack. Yay. Come on now. My brother from another mother. I'm gonna put this out. I'm gonna try to read it my damn self because I'm tired of waiting.
So
Shut up. No. I'm not doing this no more. We're not even gonna discuss this, but I'm gonna read chapter one, Young King, 1974. Kevin watched as Jet swung a jab, followed with a right hook, landing right into the side of TK's head. I can only imagine the pain, my brother. I can only imagine the pain. He stumbled,
it
but
was
stayed standing, keeping his guard up. Keep that right up, TK. He's pinging you them right hooks every time. Yeah, Mr. Burke. His sweaty bald head reflected on the gym's light, making him look like he was sweating streams on his face. Stuffy, musty air of the gym didn't help either, but Kevin didn't care. He didn't watch as his older brother went to work, throwing combo after combo, slipping through a jab here, sidestepping there, until TK finally caught him with a right hook to his ribs. There you go. Make him back down. Mr. Bart continued to scream out. Jet half falling against the rope, blocking TK constant jabs with his shoulders and arms, getting pummeled into the corner. He finally stopped, but no, he finally slipped out, dashed TK, a nasty punch right across. Oh man, you would put it right by my face. It's right up there. You go stop, just stop. His jaw made him stagger. Kevin constantly whooped and cheered for Jet. Listen, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. This this is the difference between yours and mine. Yes, I am comparing because they don't know about the DLC that's coming out. They know now. Listen, difference between yours is mine. Like you said, it does take off slow. I did not think about a gym. That was deep. And then you have more characters. So you were able to elaborate on a lot of things, and it was a good way to bring Jet, TK, you know, and your boy Kev into the situation. But moving on, whoop him, Jet, whoop him. Kevin bellowed. He faced and engulfed in smiles as the two boys went blow for blow until Mr. Bart finally called him time on the spar. Jet and TK both hopped down, a sweaty and bruised mess, yet still with smiles etched on their faces. I was about to float like a butterfly and sting like a bee on you. That makes me chuckle, my brother. Joke TK. He tugged off the gloves. You was gonna be floating in the air. You can't handle that, right? Up, man. Jet said. The boys all laughed as Mr. Bird joined in as he small circle as joined the small circle. You boys got some real chops for this here sweet science. Let me tell you something, said Mr. Bird. His country accent was still heavy when he spoke. Couple more years of sparring, eating right, training right, and conditioning yourselves. Y'all could be the next Ali's coming out of LA. He did a funny Muhammad Ali shuffle, barely moving his feet, which made the boys laugh even more. Imagine an old man trying to do the shuffle. I mean, let's be honest. I'm thinking about Mike Epps trying to do the goddamn shuffle at this point. That's our era. Think about old people. I think about Mike Epps, even though he's not old, but that goddamn, he played an old person so good.
He did.
He, it's like he had an old soul all the whole time. Look at my bowels, Jimmy. You remember that part? Look, she looked at my bowels, Jimmy. Mike Epps, don't be mad when you see this. If you see this, on to the story. Ah, the three boys found themselves walking along the sidewalk later that day along the central street near 18th Ave. The sun was especially hot on that summer afternoon, leaving the boys even sweatier as they trudged along the neighborhood. Los Central was alive with people despite the heat, walking up down the sidewalk, listening to stereos. Nigga, if you do not pay attention.
I wrote the book. You don't think I know what happens?
No, I don't. Are you going to continue to read? My brother, I can't see. Where's my phone? At this point, I'm proud. I just need to pull it up on my head. Anyways, the three boys find themselves walking down the sidewalk later that day along Central Street nearing the 18th Ave. Bro, my eyes are terrible. I am struggling so hard. It's okay. I got this. The sun was especially hot on that summer afternoon, leaving the boys even sweaty as they trudged along the neighborhood. Low Central was living with people despite the heat, walking up and down the sidewalk, listening to stereo, laughing and smiling. The air smelled of freshly cut grass and a hint of barbecue out in the distance. Damn, I ain't gonna lie, I'm hungry. Near the end of the block, it ensnares the boys all the way to the entrance of the Oasis Village, the crowd complex, with clothes lying, hanging from building to building, and people on the stairway and walkway. Their father was just outside their apartment, scorching racks of ribs across the grill along the hot dog, growing black charred strips as they broil over the flames. Burgers out here in the burgers be out in a minute. Okay, there we go. Closed mouths don't get fed. Y'all better get a plate. He yelled out to the crowd, gathered around the apartment grass grill. Many were neighbors and family friends and tall boys with chin stubble and peach fuzz emerges from the house, holding a large aluminum tray covered with tinfoil. I ain't gonna hold you, yay. You know what I got from that? A bunch of bums, a bunch of random niggas just coming out the woodworks. Like, yo, since I was standing here, give me a plate, please, and thank you. I put up with your stupid stories while you barbecue. Let's see how good it tastes. I'm curious. At this point, you tell me no, I'm crashing out. Nobody's gonna eat. Okay? The fuck going on? Anyways, Junior, bring them burgers here. Them ribs is done. James Sr. directed Junior. Walked with a deep sway in his step to the grill, moving his shoulders back and forth slowly as he strided. His chin was held high, and he had a look of pride on his face that was slowly being outshined by acne. James Sr. simply shook his head, ripped the tinfoil off the tray, scooped the hamburgers into the grill with his spatula. Why with the spatula? Nigga, use your hands. Kevin and Jet TK and all rubbed their rumbling stomachs like starving children. Sorry, bro. I gotta ad lib, bro.
Nah, the ad lib makes it cool though. The ad lib makes
I
it funny.
got to. I just lost my place. Oh, anyway, but nah, yeah. James Senior and TK rum they stumble. Yeah, like charged like starving children. Their eyes attached to the ribs, drizzling a mist of grease and barbecue sauce, turning turning into a burgundy glaze. Jesus Christ. What? You know the burgundy glaze. Let me tell you what I imagine. An anime scene when they use purple wine. But you said gravy base burgundy. I'm pretty sure that shit got some cinnamon. You know what? Back to the story, my nigga. That nigga said burgundy glaze. Sorry. Back to the book, gang. Before they could even get close, however, James Senior almost swatted a jet and Kevin across the head with the spatula, just barely missing TK by the nose. Damn, that would have been to the hospital you go at that point right there, dog. Y'all lose y'all manners. Ladies eat first around here, boy. 19, 1971,
Yeah.
1970, something like that. Check me out. 2025. Okay? We're not hearing that, my brother. We're not hearing that. How about you just mute yourself over there? Just turn your mic off so they can crash out. I'll let you know when I need your opinion.
We gonna wait till the end for me to get my opinion.
Yes, sir. Back to the book, my brother. All right. For all you non-reading ass niggas, I got ADHD. I'm going to veer off. But it seems like it's great for content. It's working to my benefit. Anyways, this man just said something about the girls eat first. Where is it at? Man, your partner. Uh, 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 Sorry, gang. I ain't trying to read something twice. It looked like I would have to read something. The boys found themselves eating inside Jet and Kevin's room, accompanied with Mason and Leroy, two boys from Washington Circle Masons. Mason was cleaning a rib bone before he said, "Man, your pops know how to throw down on the grill. Your fat ass. I bet he fat." Leroy nodded and tried to speak with a mouthful and a potato salad, but no one understood a single word. Well, these boys gotta be fat. I heard that one girl, Tanya, which one is it? We're gonna find out at the end. With the braids, she's supposed to be throwing some kind of party at her house over on 105th Street. Jet, TK, Mason, and Leroy all looked at each other and immediately started nodding and laughing. I'm taking me a foxy little thing down to a whole motel in Watson and get my Mac on, said Leroy, finally swallowing his food after. God damn, these niggas talking like grown folk. Drowning a glass of lemonade, your fat ass. Kevin looked excited too. He always wanted to go to a party with the big boys and his older brother. Ah, nigga, too young to hang out with his friends and be a part of their group. Y'all taking me too, right? Come on, Kevin. You're asking for a lot, my brother. Kevin asked with a bright face. They all stared at him before Jet let out a big sigh. How many times I gotta tell you that shit? He said calmly. Kevin immediately smacked his teeth and turned. G, I need you to scroll. Your ugly ass nigga. God damn, bro. Nah, I need you to scroll. Oh no, yeah, no. Go back up. Yeah, you right. You right. My bad. Keep going. You keep going past the chapter. Like where we at? Okay. Dude, let out a bit sigh. How many times I gotta tell y'all this shit? He said calmly. Kevin immediately smacked his teeth and turned, already feeling his face turn dark. Dude, you can't always hang out around us. We do a lot of grown man shit. You can't handle it, little bro. Jet sounded sorrowful. But Kevin refused to look at him. Y'all don't ever let me go nowhere with y'all, he said, muttered under his breath before storming out the room, leaving his plate behind. As he walked down the hall, Jet face softly said from the open door, "I'm trying to protect you, man." Listen, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That is pretty deep. That is pretty deep. Nah, I don't need you, nigga. Back up. Yeah, you could. Yeah, I guess you could scroll a little bit. This nigga useless. God damn. Kevin was outside in the alleyway behind the apartment, tears rolling down his face, still growling at the dirt as he held back more tears. He quickly wiped them down, sniffed, looked around. Luckily, the alley was still empty, except for a few cats picking apart some chicken bones. Kevin found himself walking down towards his apartments as his dad was taking his apron off. The grill finally turned back into the closet. What the? What? Closet in the kitchen? Oh, okay. He looked at Kevin with a confused face as he beckoned him over with a quick hand wave. Kevin took his time, letting his tear streams dry up as much as he could before sitting down next to his dad's steps. What's going on, Kevin? He asked in a deep, calm voice. Jet won't let me go with him and his friends nowhere. They always tell me I'm too little. Kevin held back more tears with a quivering face. James, this nigga is young and dumb, but I was just like him, man. Yay, man. Bro? Nigga, I got school soon, bro. Can we finish the chapter? Jet won't let me go with him and his friends. Nowhere. They always tell me I'm too little. Kevin had back more tears with quivering voice. James Sr. took a deep breath before embracing his youngest son in a single arm. Kevin, your brother love you, and he loves being around you. But he finna be 16 soon. There's gonna be times when he wanna go hang with just his friends sometime. It's okay though, son. It don't mean he don't want you around. Just give him room to breathe sometimes. James Sr. finished his note with another warm smile that gave Kevin a glow back in an instant. The youngest son held his father in another embrace, almost completely burying himself in the large man's gut. I feel like you described like 80% of the niggas in the world, bro. Like, it's rare for us not to have that gut, nigga. Like, after a certain time, that gut just gotta come. Anyways, moving on. As the summer day turned into a cool summer night sky, Jet emerged down the hallway, wearing a leather jacket, freshly ironed black slacks, and a pair of biscuits dress shoes, slightly puffing his small afro as he went towards the door. Kevin sat listening to a boxing match on the radio and looked up at Jet. Losing his smile for a moment, Jet looked back, same remorse in his eyes on him. Kevin simply nodded one and gave a weak smile to Jet. Jet instantly lit up and nodded back in the same smile, though his smile seemed more genuine. As he walked out, James Jr. was walking in, drinking a bottle of soda. He dragged his feet down the hallway, shutting the bedroom door. James Sr. still snacking on the rib as Kevin mother moved around the kitchen, tidying up, swatting James Jr. out the way with the oven mitt. You see me here, boy. You see me in here cleaning. Wait, let me rephrase that because it is a woman. You see me in here cleaning? Wait,
You see me in here cleaning?
She said, "Oh, whoa. Oh, I didn't know it did this. Jesus."
What? Oh, shit! That's wow.
wow, that was amazing. I didn't know it did that, my brother. I thought it was just gonna go right back to the regular voice. That's what I was saying. She said in between the swat, seeing the laugh and the kiddish laugh, scurrying out the kitchen into the living room with Kevin. He sat by the window, looking out the complex outside. A few guys were bundled on the stairs. A few were hanging by the entrance. Even though there were bright orange street lights outside, everyone was hanging in the shadows. A face or two will light up from the slow burn of a cigarette or a joint. The moonlight sometimes casting a ray of light over a smiling face as they all laugh and joke throughout the night. Senior turned on the television set, a bulky thing, a busy, faded picture that barely came through. Kevin was still fixed at the window, curious about the going on tonight, going on tonight, going on tonight, going off tonight, going on off the night. Nigga, I am on fucking pause for a fucking reason, bro. Boy, I swear to God, if you wouldn't just digital. I- Yeah. Anyways, next time I'm pulling the book up. I can't rely on you. I can't rely on you, my brother. The summer was supposed to be something far out this year. He was turning 10 years old this year. Oh, man. I thought he was 7. This nigga was 9. Ain't shit. To Kevin, he was a step closer to being a man. He even started going with his father to work during the week, learning about the cars Seniors loved it. Hey, he said, hey, look at that there. It's a Becker Meyer. Kevin's head instantly snapped to the television set. Becker Meyer was some of the best German engineering the world had ever seen. Kevin oohed and at the sedan. The color was a cream shade of white, just barely noticeable. If you squinted at the TV, the commercial flashed to a different angle of the Becker Myers, showing off that bright headlights and the smooth finish of the Becker Meyer logo across the grill of the car. A smooth, deep voice with a German accent. Becker Meyer, German ingenuity. Kevin and Senior both jolted around on the couch with the joy as they watched as the Becker Meyer zoomed through an open highway. Listen, bro, I do not want to be a commercial for these people, but I just promoted you guys. Congratulations. Pops, we should get a Becker Meyer one day. The C200 is one bad piece of machine. Kevin yelped out. I know it, son. I know it is, son. I had one come in the shop the other day. She was a beauty too. Senior whistled and instantly looked over at his wife, Miss Abigail Sims, who don't look pleased at all. I gotta do it.
Gotta do it. Wait, nigga, you went too fast. What the fuck? I didn't even get down there. Don't reply. Don't reply. It's okay. Who you calling beauty, senior?
Yeah. I gotta master that, bro. I gotta be able to bounce back. Anyway, all women ain't crazy, son. Just your mama. They both laughed and earned themselves another swat from Miss Sims before she plopped the nets. The scene snuggling his arm. Kevin swung himself back to the window, and there was a dice game happening just to his left, near the corner of the building six. A man with a skull cap smoked the joint while two others were kneeled down. How this nigga got some good ears and good eyes and good mother. How close were they, my nigga? God damn. You make me feel like the window, they were just right next to it. Damn. Anyways, a man with a skull cap on a smoked joint, while two others are kneeled down. The bigger stockier one, shook his fist a few times and flung the dice against the wall. All three looked down before a skinnier guy clapped his hands with a a quick laugh, and began snatching what looked like crumbles of paper off the ground. He can see all that shit, but he can't see that's money. We're gonna talk about that. Okay, we're gonna talk about that. What even is slice in a row house just behind them. The next street over, there was a quick exchange before they were back shaking the dice again, shaking the dice up. Before Kevin could see the next move, he felt a firm tap on his shoulder. Time for bed, Senior said. Kevin gave a final glance outside, watching a smaller dude give out another smaller cheer and say something else to the bigger guy. His head seemed to jerk up as soon as he heard what the skinny guy. This is what I'm saying, bro. The skinny guy said to Kevin soon as he heard what the skinny guy said. Kevin was halfway down the hall before Kevin heard yelling just outside. Junior was shirtless in the room doing burpees, nigga. Okay. in the middle of the floor. I could not imagine what burpees are, my nigga. Okay. Push ups, I guess. Kevin just looked at him with a bit of confusion on his face. What is you doing? He questioned his brother. They call burpees. Exercise do core in the arms, black man. Kevin continued to study Junior, going up and down, doing push ups before jumping up and down, holding his hands together at his gut. Why you doing them? Kevin asked, climbing the top of his bunk bed. Okay, yeah. Moving on. I'm becoming a man now. I gotta respect myself, mind, body, and spirit. And if I want to respect from anybody else, you did, Junior replied. Kevin didn't understand at all. He's only 10 years old. Jet had started doing the same thing too, but Kevin always assumed it was for his boxing. So to become a man, you gotta work out and stuff and buff up to get respect. Kevin wondered out loud. Junior stopped, mid push up, set up, sat on the floor to face Kevin. Nah, it ain't like that, Kev. It's it's a it's a whole lot of team. It's a whole lot of explaining right now. You'll get it when you get older. Junior went back to burpees, leaving Kevin still confused. He decided to go back into the living room. He crept down the hallway, slowly watching his brother, father, shadows slowly flicker around against the light of the lamp. He came up to the corner and saw his mother slowly falling asleep on the couch, while his father placed a blanket over her before delivering a soft kiss on her forehead. Oh, romantic. Face ass nigga. Loving ass nigga. That's probably why he got a wife ass nigga. Moving on. He paced himself as he approached Senior, knowing his dad might be upset about Kevin still being up. When he turned, he clutched his heart. He clutched his heart with a shocked look. Damn, boy. Make some damn noise when you enter the room. Almost gave me a heart attack. He hissed at Kevin. Sorry, Pops. What are you doing out of bed anyway? Didn't I tell you to go to bed? You backfired? He said time for bed, not, boy. It's toward Kevin. Ooh, boy, I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. You gave a great hint. That was a sign of somebody who's gonna catch a heart attack one day. Hint, hint, hint. Anyway, I'm just playing pot. Kevin is a it, Kevin cowered back. Play your ass to bed before you wake your mama up. Senior responded. Wait, Pop, I had to ask you something first. Senior began to shooing Kevin down the hall as they talked. What walk and talk? What is it? What it is? He finally said. How do man get respect? Kevin blurted out. Senior stopped for a moment, looked at his youngest son with the strongest expression, confusion. What made you ask all that? Senior questioned, stopping in the hallway. Junior said, I got 4 minutes, dog. Or we almost done. All right, go back out. Go back. How do a man get respect? What made you ask all that? Senior question, stopping in the hallway. Junior said that if a man don't respect his body, ain't nobody gonna respect him. I'm a man, but I don't know how to work. I don't know how working out can get me respect. Kevin looked at his father, hopeful for a clear answer. Senior chuckled at Kevin and hugged him. My little man. Yeah, you a man. And what Junior said is kind of right, but it's a lot deeper than that. You hear me? Kevin nodded, even though he didn't fully understand A man gets respect by doing what needs to be done, handling his business no matter what. Don't I feed y'all every night? Senior quiz, Kevin? Oh, shit. Well, this sound like a Denzel Washington moment right now. Yes, sir. Y'all got school clothes and shoes. Yes, sir. Y'all, the lights on. The gas. Yes, sir. That's because no matter what, I'm a man. And I'm going to take care of my family before anything. That's how you get respect. You understand? When you're older, seeing you finish opening the door, James, older, uh, you'll understand when you're older. Seeing you open the door, James Jr., doing jumping jack. Good Lord, boy. You too damn big to be handling your hygiene, Junior. Kevin laughed before getting a whiff, covering his nose with a disguised face. Man, take a shower and bathe before you lay your nappy head down in here. All right, go down. Is that the last part? The midnight moon is not. It's not the last part. The midnight moon kept the smallest space in the room lit. Kevin said, "Bro, we're gonna have to, bro. I'm pressed on time. Let's come back. Just finish. All right." He heard a small tap in the window, which made him stir. The next three taps awoke him. In a quick, he looked out the window to see Jet waving an arm frantically and pointing at the windowsill. Kevin jumped down, quickly went to unlock and lift it. His tiny arms needing help from Jet to get the window up. Jet clambered through the quickly, began to get undressed as Kevin sleepily crawled back up in his bed. Thanks, Kev, Jet whispered as he climbed under to his bottom bunk. Kevin lay awake for a moment thinking about his father's words. No matter how hard he thought he couldn't decipher what his father meant. What business did he have to handle? His chores? Maybe he meant starting a real business like the Primetime Oil and Repair his father's shop. He peeked over his bed down to Jet, who bundled under his covers and feigned being a fake being asleep. Psst, Jet, what? How I start a business? Jet stirred his sleep before looking up at Kev. What? He replied. Kevin replied, how I start a business? Jet finally sat up, way up, rubbed his face, and before letting out a small sigh, Kevin, what is you talking about? Jet seemed annoyed about being taken up fake sleep. And Pop said the way a man get respect is by handling his business no matter what. So I started by own business, right? Kevin said confidently. He was sure he had figured it out. Jet let out a weak laugh. You got it all wrong, Kev. He ain't mean no actual business like a store or something, Kev. Was again stuck on the disappointment groaning. So what did it mean then? Jet said back to him. You handle business by standing your ground, handing against any fool trying to punk you. Some jive ass sucker wants to act the fool. You show him who the fool is. That's how a man get respect. This answer this answer seemed way more clear to him, yet foreign. Think about it. You see anybody with TK or me? Jet said with a shrug. Could only shake his head dumbfounded, 'cause we had our business. Jet let out a smile, big smile, before putting his arm around his head. That's how you get respect. Show no fear, show no mercy. Can y'all shut the hell up? Trying to sleep, Junior said from under his cover. Shut up, Jet said. Sorry, Junior, Kevin said. That's it. And that is the end of chapter 1. I hope you guys enjoy. I have to get to my class. Uh yeah, that was a great episode right there, my brother. That was a a great episode. Now I'm just gonna call you on the phone and we could do a review. We could record that too. I'm gonna try to see what happened with this, and I'll send it to you when I come back out of class or some shit. But anyways, it's nice reading to you, beautiful, wonderful people that join. Only reason I read is because my fellow brother here doesn't know how to read anymore, and I'm
I
here
do
to
know how to read. I just
stop it,
wanted that nigga to read first.
stop it, stop it, stop it. I gotta go. I gotta go. You guys be safe. You gotta exit. Yeah, you gotta exit. Please, please. Bless us.
Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all the viewers that have come through to grace us with your ever so precious attention, love, and respect. This has been an episode with your boy, How About Jay, and your boy, the one and only, the greatest, Anubis. And we will catch y'all next time.
You guys be safe. All right. That was a great